Stale air, thick darkness, and a smell that peels your eyes back. Reminds me of home.
No, I just skipped a bath. They don't look friendly.
Quiet, Nimdut. Nice.
I was just getting warmed up.
You're not getting away. Let's show 'em.
Ready, aim.
Well, that was fun.
If you want help burning through that, just say the word. You know what that web means. Be ready.
More blessed day spiders. Fui to me. Come and get me. Well done.
Worth and rough.
fighters are just trying to survive. Maybe these people are too.
God, not this saga again.
I sense a Marius lecture coming. That key opens the big double doors we saw on the way here.
Remember that time in Emerald Stair? You let that thief take all our supplies.
He was starving. I wasn't gonna kill a man over a few rations.
We needed our supplies. We almost died without them.
True.
You let your heart get in the way of your survival.
When did you become a poet?
Just blessed day now. Like it?
Still needs work.
Jego to ma być?
Why would you waste time to... a deadly trap when a simple no entry sign would suffice?
Some people have way too much time on their hands.
Over there, left. Probably disables the blades for all the good of it.
convoy's here.
You're still mad about that thief, but we made it back to town, even without our supplies.
Not the blessed eight point. You see a threat, you stop that threat. You don't give it your rations.
You think everyone's out to get you. This is why you don't have more friends.
Eyes open.
Not to spook you.
Who's ready for more?
One voice back.
So, would you have killed that thief for taking our stuff?
Shh, Nimdude. Someone's up ahead. Right behind you.
Look who it is.
I would have sent that thief on his way, without our blessed day supplies. He would have died. How do you know? We didn't.
Out there, fighting. Don't leave me behind.
Like a jungle cat.
That it? Get ready. My money says our assassin's on the other side of that door.
Whoa.
So it is true. You're alive. You're truly alive.
Spoken like an assassin who's confident in his work.
Well, how could this be? I killed you. Who better to ask? You're the one who saw through the usher's door beyond the veil of life. Stay your weapon, please. Hear me. Part as friend or as foe. I can't give you reason, only faith.
Well, this should be good.
Envoy, I killed you because the people of Paradise have suffered under the boot of Aedyru. For better or worse, yes. Though that ended when he went into the wilderness with your ambassador. I didn't, though that is where your mind went, isn't it? In any case, it was not the Clavager's death that made me decide to kill you. It was because your face came to me in a dream. A vision I believed was sent from the gods. Your face was as clear in my mind as it appears to me now. You were standing under the sign of Aedyru. Your feet became roots and reached deep into the soil, wrapping round Aedyru in the darkness. Dreams, visions, they can be confusing things. I took the vision as a call to kill you in the hopes that I might stop Aedyru from conquering this land. Perhaps higher education would have given me pause. Stay by hand. Perhaps not. I cannot imagine what the gods want for us, but you are at the center of it. The proof stands before me.
There's definitely something. It's written all over your face.
The only thing standing before us is a bunch of well-armed people. Let's take this slow. No sudden movements.
The gods aren't finished with you yet. You tell me, godlike. You have me cornered, but I will not hesitate to defend myself. Cowardice is not our way. My fate is in your hands. Do with it what you will.
Normally, I'd say if someone tries to kill you once, don't give them a chance to do it again. But I think he's actually come around to something. It's rare to see a real change of heart. Rarer still to have the opportunity to give someone a second chance. Don't squander it.
If you spare him, he'll just kill you again. I doubt you'll get a second chance. Not a huge fan of cold-blooded murder. We survive by removing threats, and this guy is a threat.
If you're guided by the hearts of your companions, then they too serve the gods. If you take nothing else from this, remember that the cruelty of the Steel Garrote has no end. Aedyrans have bought most of the property in Paradise, pushed out many of the families. You installed yourselves at Fort Northreach to police trade and fishing with no authority. Aedyru now controls the import of all foreign goods, forcing Paradisans to deal with your people to get them.
That may not be the whole story, but it's part of it.
Such dealings are regulated through Aedyran contracts, contracts that are both deceptive and manipulative. When Paradisans dare to challenge these contracts, we're punished by the Steel Garrote. Whatever wrong I've committed against you, I will not apologize for striking back at Aedyru. You mean it? You have no thirst for vengeance, no righteous desire for justice.
Not the path I'd take. But hey, I only get to die once.
You're really letting us go? You are far more forgiving than I would be under the circumstances. Perhaps you are worthy of this great destiny. Thank you, Envoy. If our paths are meant to cross again, let it be in peace.
Big mistake, Envoy. He killed you once. He'll do it again.
When a warrior acts with honor, we mark the occasion with a gift, and in my case, an apology. Please, accept both.
Free. The hair forgives. The tide ends on the placid shore. We learn. We twine.
You know, it's harder to keep you alive if you keep setting free all the people who want to kill you.
Relax, Marius. If he wanted the envoy dead, I doubt he'd send us away with presents. Impressive. I'm starting to see why your emperor trusts you.
Don't bother going back the window. Between the pillars to the right of the... stairs. That's your way out. One more thing. Thanks. We were wrong about you.
How do we know this envoy isn't going to stab us in the back?
Aedyrans are...
You're all right in my book, envoy.
For what it's worth, I'm very sorry for the part I played in your untimely death.
Hopefully you made an ally here today, envoy.
We'll definitely see them. You all but guaranteed that.
Unfortunately, I don't think your friends at the embassy will be happy about this.
I never really expect them to be happy about anything. I have some thoughts, Envoy. Let's have another one of our chats back in camp.
Claviger aimed to allow these interlopers onto our streets. And where did it get him? Slave! Murder!
You're back! You're back!
So they finally sent one of their bootlickers to talk. Is that it? Is that so? Well, you better find some... Where's...
It's the envoy!
Worth and wrath! Worth and wrath!
None of the clerks believe my story.
Tell me you brought good news. Oh, Envoy, you return. And you brought a friend. Ambassador Heelguard, at your service.
Always nice to meet an Aedyran who isn't trying to goad me into a fight.
What of these rebels? The streets are full of rumors, but your word is the only one I trust.
You what? Can't wait to hear how you spin this tale.
Envoy, tell me this isn't true.
Za Avowed? A tu dostałem klucz, kumpa. Nie wiem, ona kosztuje 300 chyba. Za premium już ci powiem. Czekaj. Premium kosztuje 379. Ale ja w Star Citizena teraz PKM jest tam darmowy tydzień, to kurde gierka poezja, nie? Będzie siano, to kupię. A to jest spoko, bo wiesz, każda decyzja ma wpływ na rozwój fabuły, nie?
You did put her in charge.
We needed to answer this challenge with blood. Don't you see what this will do to our credibility? Thanks to you, these rebels will continue to undermine our work in the Living Lands without resistance or fear. Worse still, now everyone knows our flank is exposed. Oh my gods, Ludwig is going to eat us alive.
Żachnie? To znaczy żachnie. Jeśli Ludwig się żachnie, to pozwól, że to ja będę mówić. No daj spokój, co się takiego może stać? Przestań wreszcie się martwić.
She will do the talking. The best we can do is grovel.
Do you really need Marius and me here for the groveling, or...?
There's nothing to be done. All we can do is brace for the inevitable, though it may damn us in the end. Oh, yes, that. I'm sending you to Fior Messiverno, a community of Valian expatriates deep in Emerald Stair. The Animancers may have some knowledge of the Dream Scourge already. Learn whatever you can from them.
Przejdę resztę pytań zadam mieszkańcom. Co mam tam znaleźć? Jaki związek ma Fior z zarazą? Lata... Już minęło od kiedy uczyłem się podstaw animacji. Odśwież mi pamięć.
Animancers draw power from the spirit world. Their dark research can twist, break, and even corrupt the very soul.
Ale fabuła jest fajna, wiesz? Wciągnąłem się.
The Empire has no tolerance for Animancers. And with good reason. Their work is dangerous,
Taki kurde RPG akcji z FPP, TPP z fabułą, taki Skyrim na sterydach w świecie Path of Exile od twórców New Vegas Fallout. Rozumiem, mogę wyruszać. Dziwi mnie, że chcesz współpracować z kimś, kogo uważasz za heretyków.
Animancers tinker on souls using clever inventions and ancient pillars of Ardra, siphoning essence like honey from a hive. They want to change reality as we know it, make us live longer, or cause barren lands to grow. For all I know, they might be onto something. Or, with a single miscalculation, they might destroy us all.
Chcesz współpracować z kimś, kogo uważasz za heretyków?
What they say about the enemy of my enemy? Animancers may be an unpredictable sort, but they are scholars and keenly aware of their environment. Make no mistake, the Empire's at war with the Dream Scourge, and we need allies on our side.
Animacja to chyba interesująca dziedzina badań. Animacja brzmi niebezpiecznie, na pewno wiesz co robisz. Rozumiem, mogę wyruszyć. Interesująca.
You're right to be curious. After all, animancy is the study of existence itself. Just don't get too curious. It won't reflect well on you in the Empire. If you have any further questions before I dispatch you to Emerald Stair, now would be the time.
Pewnie taki chłopaczek będzie, bo dzisiaj wczoraj z nim grałem. Uczył mnie tego Star Citizena, to wbijaj, bo kurde zobaczysz. Zarąbista gierka.
My sources tell me the Dream Scourge is a plague of the soul. If we have anything in common with animancers, answers. We need all the help we can get, even if it means appealing to animancers. I believe that covers everything. Governor Vidaro will be your first point of contact. I'm told he's barely keeping the community in order. Seek him out if you need direction. Good hunting, envoy.
Ach, to ty, Kaświak, do pracy idziesz dopiero? Oho, idzie. Machut. Fajny mieczek. Tu jakiś przechój jest. O kurde. Co to za gość?
Hilgard.
To jest ta
Why is it that whenever I hear your
inkwizytorka.
name, it's because you've disgraced the Empire?
No. Strangling light. Keep her away.
To moja sztuka.
Is that, her?
Inquisitor Ludwine. So kind of you to join us.
While you brood over the Dream Scourge, this island is coming apart.
Dlaczego się tak wszyscy jej boją?
Stay your wrath. Allow me to present the Aedyran
Kurdiki w oczach.
dispatched by the Emperor himself to aid us in our time of need.
Reputacja cię wyprzedza. Pozwól jej dokończyć, ambasadorze, chcę zobaczyć, co chce powiedzieć. Fajna maska, gdzie można taką dostać?
You can't. Once you deserve such a mask, it will find you.
O.
I can't believe you troubled the Emperor to send an envoy. Haven't you done enough to flaunt your incompetence?
Under the circumstances, I thought it might be...
Silence. You busy yourself with the Dream Scourge. A mere fever and chill.
Brzmi na taką sympatyczną,
Leaving
nie?
the real work to me.
Zachowaj wiele mówiąc milczenie. Zachowaj wiele mówiące milczenie. Doświadczałem osobiście potworności sennej zarazy. Musimy ją powstrzymać, zanim się rozprzestrzeni. Zgadzam się, nie przejmuję się zbytnio senną zarazą. Pozwól mu się wytłumaczyć, inkwizytorko. Zachowaj wiele mówiące milczenie.
I have scoured this island and faced the truths from which you cower. The living lands is on the brink of total collapse, and you have ignored the discontent in your own city. Now, the envoy's killer roams free, unpunished, spreading word of our ineptitude.
The blame is mine, and mine alone.
Awfully generous for the ambassador to take the fall like that. I wonder when this will come back to bite us.
We should be better than this. Leading by example. This island has seen nothing but us at our
Nikomu nie
weakest.
ufa. Każdego
What
zabić.
say you?
Ale nie wiem, czego dałaś, czekaj. Myślę, że razem bylibyście silniejsi niż osobno. No. Może te problemy istnieją dlatego, że żyjący Ziemia nas tu nie chcą. Służę na każde wezwanie imperatora. Skąd wiesz tyle o tym, co robię? Jesteś zbyt surowa dla ambasadora. No i ciężki wybór, kurde, teraz. A skąd wiesz tyle o tym, co robię?
I have eyes in every corner of the city, and they do not rest.
If you're done eviscerating me, you'll be interested to learn I'm sending the envoy to the animancers of Emerald Stair.
You are ridiculous. Emerald Stair is under assault by the very wilderness it claims to have conquered. The Animancers cling to pride and tradition even as they dig their own graves.
Pewnie to, że ona zawsze tak nie jest. Mogę badać animantów, prowadzić obserwacje w ich środowisku. Musimy gdzieś poszukać pomocy. Żyjące Ziemie nas potrzebują. Mój wpływ może pomóc obrać im lepszy kierunek. Animacja może pomóc nam w walce z samą zarazą. To bym dał, kurde, ale nie... Dam tam badacza arkanów.
That might do us some good, or it might lead you nowhere. I can't take the chance. Clearly I've wasted my time with you, Ambassador. From now on, I will break the frontier on my own terms.
Makoś też był ostatnio u mnie na streamie.
But you cannot stop me. As for you, envoy, farewell.
She is going to be a problem.
Kurde, za mało tej mam. Percepcji i determinacji. Problem nie mój. Jest logika w jej rozumowaniu.
She'll mount your head on one of those points if you aren't careful. Put her out of your mind. The Dream Scourge is more than enough for us to chew on. At least for now. Oh, before I forget, Liviana gave you a clean bill of health. You're cleared to leave for Emerald Stair. Fair warning, Animancers and Aedirians don't mix well. Their kind can be a tad unhinged. At least you'll have that in common, if nothing else.
They're a fun bunch. Crazy, but fun.
Wonderful. Now I have to keep a tight grip on my soul on top of everything else.
Should you cross paths with Ludwig, well, try not to. I have no idea what's gotten into her. Safe travels. I'm told Emerald Stair's beautiful this time of year.
Done here. We can get to Emerald Stair in no time if we leave now.
Przyjaciel z lasu. Tu jakiś typ jest na czerwono tam, co to jest? Kupiłem go na radarze. Dobra, z nim trzeba pogadać. Gdzie mam teraz iść? Co ja mam zrobić? Tutaj. Do obozu upgrade jakiś zrobić. Craftować coś. Dobra, najpierw to jest bliżej. No czepse. Kurde. Jako.
The downside of Adir's new arrivals. Paradise doesn't have room for everyone.
Ever wish you could move back into Paradise?
Ale ładnie wygląda, powiem ci. Ładnie zrobili.
Take that back. There's some good people here.
Little shits! Yeah, all getting robbed by the lions. Stay back! They might circle around. I don't want you to get hurt. They've got my crew's swollen nets. The one treasure I have in this world, but no. I've climbed rigging for years. It's not like I can't fetch them myself, but...
Tu się ptaków boi? Jak coś takiego wygląda? Wiem, że lepiej zacząć z mewą. Uwzięły się na ciebie, mogę pomóc.
You're that envoy, aren't you? I started looking in high places around the shanty town. I don't know why they line their nests with them, but I bet that's where they are.
Jasne.
Would it even make a difference if I said don't do it?
Hope you're limber and light on your feet. Oh, and don't mind getting
Tu
packed.
jest gdzieś na górze. Jak on tam wejść?
Even here, you can't beat the
Parkour.
view.
Parkour będzie. O, wiesz. O, tutaj jest to jedno. Mam już. Ziomki mi uciekły. Zacznie działać Wolonet. Drugi.
Hello? Please, we don't want any trouble.
Ej, dawaj.
Who is that, Loughlin? I hear unfamiliar footsteps, love.
Visitors, dearest. No one we know. Sorry for that. Can I help you with something?
Hmm?
Oh, Ramay! Yes, of course we know her.
Oh, Ramay! Ah, good soul on that woman. We went through some hard times together.
Did Ramay tell you we have enemies back in Aedyru?
It's true. Only a matter of time before their friends spot us in the city.
We don't. So, it's time to move on. Only it's not so easy as just walk. First off, we need herbs.
Ondra's kiss, the apothecary said.
Kurde,
She'll be
miałem
able
go.
to get these eyes back in shape.
A dangerous place.
A mam.
Oh, well, that makes it easy. Ah, thank you kindly. If it's not too much to ask, we also need to get our land deeds for Thirdborn. We bought them through an Almauer broker in the city, but
Chyba
we
mam.
haven't been able to get them.
Zabawne, że mówisz, mam. No widzisz.
Oh, it's a miracle, love.
That it is. Thank you again. We can't thank you enough. There is
No mam wszystko. Chcesz
one
kalkulator?
thing more, though.
Oh, yes. That.
O co chodzi?
The smugglers who are taking us out of here, they're beached north of the sea stacks, away from where the Aedyrans are looking.
Potrzebujecie eskorty.
No, the problem is that these smugglers found out we're Aedyran.
No, don't like us much.
A mi się zdawało, że to będzie łatwe.
We're so sorry to ask for more,
Salut!
but we really can't afford what they're asking.
And if they knew what we were wanted for, they'd probably charge us triple.
Bloodwine!
Oh,
Widziałeś, w jakiego robota wsiadłem na
shit.
planecie? Chyba? Po chwili się rozbiłem. Statkiem.
Yes.
Także chyba z 6
We're not
rozwaliłem.
proud of our past. There's no reason.
We killed two.
Mieliśmy dwie osoby, co?
It was a land dispute. Things got out of hand. There was a fight. But in the last one, they came at us.
Samoobrona
And we were
była.
the ones who walked.
Ran away.
If everyone in the living lands had to answer for the mistakes of their past, this island would be as empty as the godless left it.
Not everyone sees it that way. And now we spend our days praying to scan that Captain Alfear of the Steel Garrote doesn't
Próbowałem.
find us.
Ale nie zmieścił się.
Thank you?
Maybe you could look the other way on this one. What are two fugitives to an
To są
empire
te
anyway?
gniazda jeszcze to samo. Czekaj. Pienik. Tu jest. miałem tam iść? Tutaj. Nie, tu nie. Jak ten parkour? Ale ja tym robotem statek swój podniosłem w ogóle. Tam, zobacz to na tym. Widać. O, okay. No więc właśnie do jakiegoś cargo, no nie? Ale chyba tylko tam na miejscu, nie da się go znaleźć. Kiwie, że nam później pewnie są jakieś. Ale pięknie to wygląda. Kurde, powiem ci, no u mnie to normalnie jak realistyczna grafika, nie? Jak tam iść? Dobra, idziemy tędy. Kurde. Tam muszę wleźć na górę, tu są schody jakieś. Kurde, biegają po knajpie, kurde. Gdzie to jest? Tu gdzieś się świeciło. Tu jest. Kurde. O, jeszcze jeden. Tam jest. O. Parkour. Poczytam? Parkour. Mam wszystkie. Wróć do mięto. Do miteno. Wracam do miteno. Ale ładnie wygląda, kurde. Masz.
Any luck with the search?
Ile ich było?
Well, not the gods. Thank you. Let me see them.
O nie, to była niebezpieczna robota. Możecie zobaczyć, kiedy dostanę zapłatę.
I should have known. Everyone in this dump has a price. There you go. Just one more thing. All this time, I've been sure this was Helia's doing, but maybe it's just superstition. Do you really think the gods curse us over past mistakes? That's what I was afraid of. Still, thanks. It's good to remember. Now I probably owe Helia an apology for all this.
Dobra, to mam zrobione i teraz ja muszę iść. Udaj się do Fiormes, coś tam. Dobrze, bo tu mam obóz akurat. O. To ja mogę ulepszyć. Różdżki nie ulepszam, tym nie walczę, kołczugi nie potrzebuję. Nie mogę je rozebrać? Mogę. To jest takie... No mi się świeci tutaj taki ten rąbek. Co to jest? Tu ulepszać, więc się opłaca. Opłaca się. Co mogę zrobić? Mogę to zrobić. Jak Stalin. Zbierało. O, teraz mogę ulepszyć. Ukrywanica arkanisty, ale ja mam Kirys. Jedną z magań mogę ulepszyć, tą tarczę mógłbym ulepszyć w sumie. Tak, ulepszymy. Okej. Ten toporek. 12 w sumie, no przydałby się taki jeden. Dobra, ulepszymy go. On fajnie. Od ogra jakiegoś. Ładnie, zupełnie zrobione. Tak, mogę jakiś, mogę zakląć, bo zakląć go mogę. Zdecydowany krok. Zabicie przeciwnika zwiększa twoją szybkość ruchu o 15% na 10 sekund. Zabicie przeciwnika zwiększa szybkość ruchu o 30. Przywraca 20 zdrowia. To też mogę? Nie, mogę tylko jedno. No dobra.
You might want to consider not washing your clothes.
To tam maczuga, jak to bije.
Clothes and sap flower oil.
I hate to break it to you, but regular laundry is a common courtesy when you're traveling with a group.
No, that's fine. If you feel the need to wash it, just go right ahead. Just use something else.
Sweat and midday breezes don't count as washing, you know.
Right, so I smell like the wilderness. You people
No, nic nie kłyta.
stand out like a tree rat in heat.
Ty chcesz ode mnie.
It's not every day you get to deal with the person who killed you. And since you set them free, you get to deal with them again sometime in the future.
Rozumiem, że tego nie pochwalasz. Niech bogowie zdecydują. Zabijanie dla zemsty to nie moja bajka. Próbował mnie zabić, nie udało się, nic się nie stało. Zabijanie dla zemsty to nie moja bajka. Rozumiem, że tego nie pochwalasz.
What part? The part where you set free an assassin who succeeded at killing you once already? Right, must be that part. Anyway, it doesn't matter what I think. You found the assassin, and you're still alive, which means well done, Marius. Now you're looking towards Emerald Stair. Whole other kind of deadly out there.
A później też poleciałem, ale już off-stream. Poleciałem na misję miningu i to miałem coś poskanować. I jakiś jeden cel zeskanowałem, drugi cel zeskanowałem, co się okazało, to był jakiś hostile, musiałem go zastrzelić, ale wyłączyłem jakieś systemy i nie wiedziałem jak włączyć, jak się strzela. Kurde, i tak rozwaliłem się też, no. Nie, wylogowałem się wtedy już, skończyłem to. No. A idzie ze mną?
I mean, if you think you've seen forests, think again. Emerald Stair is where nature goes to try out some new stuff. The trees there are fertilized by the corpses of people who thought they knew what they were getting into when they got there. But past that is the strange stuff. Ruins, spirits, and other things that you should steer clear of. Considered it, sure. It wouldn't be much of a guide if I dropped you off at the edge of dawn.
Znaczy, będę miał jeszcze kogoś tutaj do drużyny, tylko dwóch.
Good to be here. We've got a bit of a walk ahead of us. You might want to get some rest. Anyway. Thanks for talking.
Look, not everyone warrants an assassination attempt, you know. You should be flattered. What I find interesting is how you handled him. You really had him at a loss when you let him go. Me too, for that matter. Don't get me wrong, I'm impressed. Not many in your position would have let him walk away.
Ja na twoim miejscu pozwoliłbym odejść wolno. Tak należało postąpić. Pewnie będę tego żałował. Uważasz, że to by było?
I think the Living Lands has a way of wringing the tenderness out of those who survive it. Even though most of us come here looking for a second chance, it's rare that we offer one. Why'd you do it?
Miłosierdzie. Staram się nie przerwać, kryje się nie muszę. Ciekawość. Chcę zobaczyć, czego mogę się od niego nauczyć. Pragmatyzm. Powiem, co mu się przydarzyło, a inni zastanowią się 2 razy zanim zaatakują. Tak naprawdę to nie wiem. Pragmatyzm.
Clever. Though I suspect he and his followers will scatter to the winds after this. I'm afraid we haven't seen the last of this conflict, though. Eagwolf isn't the only hothead in the living lands, and he's certainly not the only one with his hackles up about all you Aedyru newcomers. And Ludwig and the Steel Garrote are only making matters worse. They're a match to a powder keg. Your ambassador and the rest of the Aedyran forces have been dragging the frontier, kicking and screaming towards order and civilization. Then, one day... Strict is one thing. Fanatical's another. The Rawatayan Navy's known for harsh punishment. When I served, we watched a gunner hold a red-hot cannonball while she sang our empire's anthem. All for trading some of our supplies on the side, mind you. It also resulted in one of the most effective navies in Aeora. However, that approach won't win many allies in the living lands. As Ludwig will find out. Judging from that meeting, Ambassador Hilgard and Ludwig don't see eye to eye. I'm afraid that means trouble on the horizon, especially if Ludwig starts operating around him. Like it or not, their differences could make trouble for you, especially since the Steel Garrote is here under Aedir's flag. And I worry about what that means for the rest of us. Just thinking about Claviger Aemon. I let him down, but I did promise someone once that I'd do my part to look after all of us riffraff who've made a home here. My best chance of doing that is helping you investigate this plague and keep a lid on tensions. And, hopefully, fend off any future assassination attempts. The feeling's mutual. It's nice to share a campfire again. I think that's enough doom and gloom. Sleep easy, Envoy. Enjoy the ocean breeze while we're here.
Oh. Lancio. Papka. Szybko. Granaty. To mam. Nie wiem, jak to temy tu ułożyć. Wymaga podstawy totemu.
Did you leave a cleaning manual in my pack?
Doesn't ring a bell.
Haze, mirrors. We have touched something like your dreams before.
Nie właź mi do głowy. Czemu to w ogóle wciąż pojawia się w moich snach? Z jakiego powodu przebudzisz mi na w domu? Czemu pojawiasz się, gdy zasypiam? No to w ogóle wciąż pojawia się w moich snach.
Our roots entwine, but we cannot linger here long. We must know. A killer freed, a predator returned to the woods. He bled and forgave. Why? Should he not suffer for your pain?
Odwal się, nie będę ci więcej powtarzać. To ja tu podejmuję decyzję.
Tales entwined. Your mouth is our mouth. Your pain, our pain. A dam broke. We wept in the dark when your soul slipped away. We feared for you, felt your agony. We could not forgive.
Czuliśmy twoje cierpienie, nie mogliśmy przebaczyć. Dość, odpuść już, zachowaj to, może się kiedyś przydać.
We bide our time. We wait. Wake now. We have tending to do.
Wake the fuck up, samurai. I tam. Na górę iść. O, dobra, dobra, idziemy. Parkour! Będzie strzelał. No Yamaha ma. Jest tu coś? Czy jest tu coś?
Something doesn't feel right here.
No,
Never has.
Że tu mam wejść? Nie. Mleczek. O, mleczek, mleczek. Jest wejście? Nie. Jest.
Coming in hot.
Da się tu wejść. Ja jestem. O. Włączyłem. Te kable prowadzą do tych drzwi, to bo... No cóż, mów. Tu jest, dobra. No, oczywiście. O, jaki... Aktywujcie generator esencji silnym uderzeniem, a wtedy droga zostanie przed wami otworem. Okay. Ten strzela gdzieś tu. Ją strzela. We mnie? Tu jest drugi. O, tylko.
Here it comes.
Nie wiem, co drzwi otworzyć. Nie, te kable idą tu, do drzwi. No chyba teraz, tak. To ja też chcę umiał włączyć, a to? Jest zepsute. A, dobra. O, wizja jakaś.
Something happened here. Birth. Voices. Arms building a wall.
Fajna ta gierka, tak hejtują wszyscy, ale wiesz.
The only proof they lived.
Wypuścili
How
ją.
do we leave our mark
Kilka
upon
tam
the river of memory?
Pograło w nią chwilkę i wiesz, wielkie recenzje zaczęli robić. A ja sobie na spokojnie oglądam całą.
A fog slips through our fingers, a question with no response. We wonder, what do you know?
Just like the stranger wrote. Envoy, you gotta tell me your secret.
The Envoy blacked out for a moment, and now the Audra has flowers on it. Does that about sum it up?
No, stoi na szybko, coś będzie chciał. Nie wiedziałem.
Envoy.
Rudy. Problem?
No. Paradise merely wishes to send a message. For now.
Wolałem wam odejść, czego więcej ode mnie chcecie.
You got lucky with the last one you set free, Envoy. Not sure I'd risk it again.
You spared us. That does not mean that we have lost interest in you. Your mercy for our compatriots has not gone unnoticed.
No?
Take this.
Zarządzenie?
We deem you worthy. This time. We trust you will remember our...
On mi dał. Zarządzanie dotyczące przejścia. Zarządzenie. Towarzysze podróży, niech będzie wam wiadomo, że aedycki wysłannik to sprawdzony przyjaciel ruchu opolskiego portu. A, widzisz. Musicie umożliwić temu boskiemu bezpieczne przejście i swobodę, które zapewniamy naszym najbardziej zaufanym rodakom. A, dobrze go wypuściłem. Pewnie jakbym go zabił, to bym tę kartkę jakąś inną dał, ale... O, baben, co tu się dzieje? Ale zajebiście.
Hold a moment. They tell me you're going to Emerald Stair. Business or pleasure?
Stop mnie. Powiedzieli mi, że wybierasz się interesać się obcości. A co cię to interesuje? To mogę przejść czy nie?
Of course. Don't let me keep you.
No.
Fair warning, Envoy. Before you showed up, Inquisitor Ludwig barged past me. She was looking none too pleased.
Pada i wypada jak burza, nie wchodzi w drogę.
Good advice. Since she arrived, there's been a spike in disappearances. And I don't want to be one of them. Anyway, I thought you should know Ludwig's on the prowl. Tread lightly.
So Ludwig's somewhere out there doing who knows what. Wonderful.
Given how angry she was about Eagwolf, probably best we give her a wide berth.
You're cleared to pass, Envoy.
Nie mogę. A mogę. Maragdowe tarasy,
And Sam said to be leaving Paradise. I had no idea how tense things were with the Aedirans moving in. And now we have to worry about whether the man who killed you is going to try again.
Dostałem w życiu drugą szansę, a też na nią zasłużył. Nie jestem tu po to, żeby bawić się w kata. Dostałem.
It's what most of us come here for. I only wish more of us really got one. Unfortunately, the Steel Garrote will see this as an excuse to crack down. I get the feeling they've been looking for one.
Steel Garrote? I figured they're just more intense Aedyran soldiers.
They're certainly making their presence known. Can't say they're making any friends, though.
I don't like that Ludwig woman. She gives me the vrikas.
Yeah, I've seen floggings gentler than the scolding she gave Hilgard. One's tacking when the other's jibing, if you catch my drift.
Nie łapię, o czym nawijasz.
Sorry, old sailor slang. They're working at cross purposes. And that's gonna mean trouble for everyone around them before long.
And it's a good thing we're getting out of the city.
Yeah. Much as Liviana misses our company, I wouldn't count on your mysterious friend reviving you a second time.
Are you listening to that friend when you go all blank-eyed from time to time? Does your special friend talk to you? I mean, I had an imaginary friend when I was little, but they never brought me back from the dead.
He means that with all due professional respect, of course.
How do you know this friend doesn't mean us any harm? Unless they have their own use for you.
We're headed to Fior Messi Verno to see if the Animancers know anything about the Dream Scourge, right? Maybe we'll learn something about your condition.
Right. When it comes time to deal with Animancers, you two are on your own.
Just mind how close you get. Their experiments don't always go as planned.
They could stand around and have scholarly debates about souls all they want. Gives me a great opportunity to take a nap.
I haven't been back in a while, but Fior is, an interesting place. It was founded about 50 years ago by a disgraced Valian duke and a handful of Animancers who'd soured on politics in the republics.
Town full of nobles, scholars, and leeches. All surviving off the work of the farmers who grow food for the whole island. Right. You know, present company excluded, and all that.
Don't take it personally. Marius only does this with people he likes.
I'd say something back at you, but I'm just not feeling it for some reason.
See what I mean?
Oh, good.
Just wait till you meet the Animancers. It turns out that academics are as ungovernable as the rest of us rabble.
You don't understand what they're messing with. They can't tame the wilds with machinery.
They've held it at bay until recently. Their ingenuity, or madness, or heresy, take your pick, has fed a lot of people in the living lands. But, rumor has it, some unnatural blight is destroying their crops. Hopefully there's nothing to that. But if there is, we'll find out soon enough. And there's something I've been putting off. An old friend from my time in Thirdborn had a cabin out in the woods. Tama. He passed a while ago, but he left something for me that I never got around to picking up. But since we'll be in Emerald Stair anyway... You won't regret it. Emerald Stair's lovely this time of year. Even the Delimgon bloom.
No matter what
Hey, they...
Right. Maybe buy them in...
Oh, Daisy.
I look forward to hearing what you think.
You and I have quite the adventure.
Let's go.
I have 2 rules. No campfire songs and no hugs.
I hear wiggle room.
If we're done being ridiculous, we should get some rest.
Tak.
Good to have you with us.
Right. Go to bed.
Wspaniale. To jest nowa kraina teraz. O kurde. Ja myślę, że to tylko tamta mapa jest, że to druga mapa mi się otworzyła, zajebiście. O, widzisz, kurde, to ja myślę, że gierkę kończę, a to drugi etap dopiero jakiś.
Envoy?
Fajnie.
You're Messy Verno, huh? Guess if you're looking for an animancer, that's the place to go. I don't know about. We might get there and find that. Yeah, looking forward to dragging you people through Emerald Stair. On the distant chance Fior will be feeling. So, I see. Just right. If I must.
Jak to wygląda? W tej chatce będzie. Ale ładnie. Kolorowo. O kurde. Co tam jest? Co to za typy?
Looks like she could use our help.
To nie walczysz. Kurde, co to było? Co to jakieś grzybki? Spieprzył. Chowaj się.
Oh, fantastic.
Czwarty.
People.
Osobnika.
I was about to lose my wits.
A mind's question. The dust of the Akita in her hair. She knocks. We would answer.
Walka mi się to podoba, taka dynamiczna ta walka.
Don't take that tone with me, darling. There's a beautiful vase right in those ruins that I cannot reach. And as sharp as my wits are, they're a poor substitute for a ladder. But perhaps we don't need one. You're tall, striking, and well-toned.
Odrywasz mnie? Poddam to. Piątkę.
If you keep encouraging her, she's going to climb you.
Watch out, Envoy. She seems to have a thing for you.
Careful, darling. I already have a lover. A good one. Skilled with his hands. He always carries a ladder. But, sadly, he's busy helping the animancers in Fjord.
Fajnie zrobione
I
to
need
postać.
this vase now.
Mogę ci pomóc.
Oh, you will? My. You're a looker and a doer. The vase sits atop that tower beside us, in the ruins there. And once you've got it, look me up. Yatsley, wizard extraordinaire, godless expert, and a Balrog in the bedroom.
You do meet the most interesting people.
I can get you 1,000 faces that don't require going into some ancient ruins.
A, ja to wierzę.
No one listens.
Dobra, będziemy to ogarniać później. A na razie kończę. Wieczorkiem Star Citizen pewnie. Albo coś innego. Jeszcze mam drugie alternatywne zakończenie w Clair Obscure, także też chciałbym to zrobić. A zobaczymy, co potem będzie. Także dzięki za odwiedziny i miłego dzionka wszystkim. Do potem.